one of the best middleweights in the world and a man who has a great chance to bring a world title to South Africa. The middleweight contender, Dricus du Plessis. He's got power, he's got a lot of physical tools, underrated on the ground, and really he's been underrated every step of his UFC career. You had to look far and wide to find anyone that gave him a modicum of a chance going into that Robert Whittaker fight at UFC 290, and he absolutely bludgeoned the former champion. At that point in time, there was nothing left to do with the South African du Plessis but to find him a title fight, and now we see just how world-class Dricus du Plessis really is. All right, so the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled the top of the division for a really long time. He's ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion.
And he's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a two-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger in yet another big spot here tonight. Anthony Johnson has graced the octagon. He's ready to go. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dricus du Plessis. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Anthony "Rumble" Johnson.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, one of the best middleweights in the world at present, Dricus du Plessis, prioritizing a fast start tonight as we get underway in round 1. Not as though he's been a fighter who historically plays with his food at times, but du Plessis doesn't want to give his opponent any window for optimism nor confidence. As such, he felt like his jab was going to lead the dance, and eventually his right hand would close the show. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Strike landed pretty cleanly there. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, this place is going nuts. We got a brawl on our hands, folks.
The fans are out of their seat. These guys are getting after it.
Relax. Keep your hands up.
Early connection with the left from the champ. All right, so no singlet, no problem. Beautiful takedown there, and the kickboxer better get upright, or this could be the beginning of the end.
He's got to hustle, but the problem is that his fighting style leads to takedowns. Every time he throws the body kick, the wrestler is looking to grab it, level change into him, and take him to the mat. This time he timed that takedown beautifully, and now he's fighting where he's comfortable.
Short elbows, short elbows.
And now he's attempting to choke. That Darce choke is tight.
Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble. Oh, right into mount.
Making all these shots count.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Du Plessis right back to the full mount here. Oh, good ground and pound here. Setting up for another submission now.
Arms in deep. That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. He's having his way with him here. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Johnson. 90 seconds to go in the round. Excellent ground and pound here by Johnson.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Got that submission locked up very tight.
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Lands a big elbow there.
Great ground and pound by this man. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Round one winding down here. 4 seconds for the end of round one.
Listen, you gotta stay tight. This guy's really good on the ground. Stay tight to his body. Keep your arms in tight. Keep your legs around him.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. So here we are.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
You know what to do in this round.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Du Plessis' cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Oh, big elbow. So many fighters waste energy trying to hang on the doubles. You got to go to one leg whenever those guys have their legs split so far apart. You're not going to collect the legs together to finish the takedown.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Nice.
Not much behind the takedown offering there. Oh, pinpoint accuracy on the hook right there, DC.
That is a tremendous strike. Like a left.
How about the accuracy man right there? His opponent's wobble chair.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Just out of range with that left hook. Back to the single.
He passed the half guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so perhaps he's got Plessis. He's looking for a Darce choke here. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Plessis back in full mount. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's now trying to trap an arm.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Good work, guys. Come on.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Beautiful transition.
Under a minute now to go.
Big ground and pound.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
30 seconds to go.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up.
Plessis right back to the full mount.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Seconds winding down in round 2.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Went for the inside leg kick.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Johnson? Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, well, he rocked it pretty good, but... Oh! That is going to do it!
Oh! Woo!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
What a performance!
We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 52 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Plessis.
Well, we are still digesting this result tonight. I barely got a voice, but we do have a new UFC middleweight champion of the world.
I mean, the roof came off of this place when this guy got the win. He is a great fighter.